John Anthony here with Faith Family Grind EDC. This is it right here, the knife that I've been waiting for. I didn't want to unbox this until I was with all of you because this is not just a special knife. This was sent to me by Jared Grant from Legacy Blade. Jared Grant is a military guy right now, still with SOCOM. Been with SOCOM about 8 years now. He started doing blades back in, if I'm correct, summer of 2020, during when COVID hit. And he talked about, how he had a passion for getting to the knife industry, just like everybody else. Everyone was looking for that new opportunity or something different or passion they had. So he started to do his own research, follow certain podcast guys, and what has happened between that time of 2020 summer to now has just blown up. If you want to talk about a successful knife maker who's come from, just getting, just tinkering around and going to where it is today, it's unbelievable. If you go to his Instagram, his Facebook, which I'm going to put that down in the listing so you guys will be able to see it, it really will show you what type of passion he has. And I am very honored to be able to look at this knife, show you why it's such a great knife, and I will share a little secret with you guys. He has a couple left. Now these are custom made. It's not a manufacturer where he has this big machine cranking them out. He's making each one hand by hand, and when I show you it, you'll see what I mean. When we talk about a customer service standpoint, he takes it to that next level, and I respect that because anyone who has a craft and really wants to be the best at it, I mean, this is what Jared represents. Okay, so let's grab a knife here. We want a different knife, and we're gonna just go ahead and create this bad boy open and see what we have here. There's a little card that comes with it, Legacy Blades, Jared Grant, cool card. All right, here it is, guys. Wow. I can tell you right now, just the looks, the design, the texture, it's looking pretty good, guys. So here's how it looks in the sheath. Now again, this is inside the waistband carry. So inside the waistband is where you want to keep this. It is just a look at this, guys, just a good looking knife. Look at this. Oh wow. The sheath, well done. Just to kind of give you a little insight about the knife. This is the PPB, which is a personal protection blade. That's what he calls it. This was actually one of the first knives that he got started with, and this is what really kicked it off. And once this knife came out, as I mentioned before, he's in the military. So people would see this knife and they would ask, where'd you get that knife at? That's an amazing knife. They start asking questions. So let's just say this. Some of the most well-trained military guys out there are carrying this knife right now, which I feel pretty excited to have it in my hands right now, just to kind of, give you a feel of how I feel right now. Now here's a great look at it here. Look at that. Oh, wow. The texture in this bad boy. And it just fits so well in the hand. One thing that he does, just to kind of give you an idea, is he sands down this G10 handle, because when you make these knives, what happens is if they're not sanded down in the correct way, you're going to have sharp edges on them. And you'll feel that. But because he does this himself, every blade is really sanded by him to make sure that he hits every area. So when you feel that blade in your hand, you're going to notice that it's great texture. You're not going to feel any kind of points in it, so it's going to be a good grab. And I mean, look at this bad boy. This is nice, guys. It's about 7 inches overall. The steel now is 35V steel, one of the strongest steels that you can have on a blade. That's what he makes it out of. You could just kind of give you an idea from the beginning to the end here. It's a Cherokee finish that he does, and all these have Cerakote on them. So every knife that he does has a Cerakote on it, which just gives it a really nice finish. You can see here his initials on the knife, so that's just really cool. I mean, this is going to be definitely one of my top carry knives I'll be carrying. Um, so let's just kind of go over a couple things about it. It is a full hand grip knife for if you want to depend overhand, if you want to do a reverse, it depends. The nice thing about it, because it's a full tang, and he also has this stump cap at the end, what's going to happen, you could consider this as like a glass breaker. A lot of times when you get knives like this, they have a point. So if you were to do a reverse grip and push down, it's not the best feeling unless you were. What it's used for, it's a personal protection blade. So if you are someone who likes to, depending on what you're carrying, again, this will be a carry knife of mine. I like it because there's so many different things I can use with it. Some also use it for hunting, just depends on your situation, how you want to utilize this. Or if you're out in the field, you're out there just camping, you need to cut something. Depending on how you want to carry it, you're able to carry it, in a backpack, again, inside the waistband. It just really depends. But the way he designed the sheath, I mean, it's gonna sit there really nice, and depend on what side you're comfortable with. Depends on how you train. If you are a concealed carry person, on how you would wear this would be really up to you. But the way it's set up is just a really nice setup, guys. Are really well made. Now, I will tell you this: when you're looking for these type of knives and you research these online, and I've purchased quite a few now. They are a good amount. What Jared has done is brought this product to us, out to the community, at such a phenomenal rate. Now I'm gonna put his links, because I would definitely encourage you to reach out to him. Listen, when I first met Jared through Facebook first, through a communication through emails, just messenger, I tell you what, he was on point, guys. I've when you're dealing with a knife maker who is in the military doing his thing and still communicating the kind of knife that he's bringing to us, everything I needed to know about the knife, any questions I had, and I mean, I was bugging him because, as you know, this is my journey into the EDC world, and that's why this knife was. I wanted to do his knife first, because this is someone who has passion, who's bringing this out to the community for guys like me, you, and other guys that just want to have the best product on them, to utilize. And I mean, you couldn't ask for a better knife that is just has, you can use it in so many different ways. And you could tell it's not just any ordinary knife. You could just tell all the passion behind it. I mean, just think about that, guys. The passion he put behind this to get this perfect. And now, you can reach out to him and have one. He had made a post recently that he had a few left of the PPBs. Man, you got to pick one up. When he tells you that, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid. I want him to share it with you, and you're going to want to pull. You're going to be like, give me four of them, because it's such a good value that it's hard to pass up. Unbelievable knife, well made, taken care of, and if you are really into the EDC carries, this has to be part of your collection. You're going to thank me later once you put it in your hand, and once you could feel the feel of it all, the sharpness, how it comes. I mean, it's just well made. Jared, I just want to show this off to all of you guys and let you know that this is one of my first knives that I wanted to kind of talk about, because not only was it special to me, but I want to get his information out there, because he has so many different knives from hunting, EDC. He has the new hatchets coming out. I'm grabbing one of those coming up next year. And a lot of what he does is he also, I believe, he donates some of these for the Wounded Warriors. So again, we got to support our military guys, especially guys trying to make it out there and um, having the passions that they have. But look, if you have any questions about it or you're curious, you want more information, you can link up with him. You can link up with me. I'll get you everything you need to know. But man, I just thank you again, Jared. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be able to show your knife off right now to the community and let them know what you're doing out there. If this is what this looks like, I cannot wait to get the next two. But listen, thank you for tuning in to Faith Family Grind EDC. Never lose focus. Always stay on course. Always go after what you believe in, just like Jared. I'm sure there's many times Jared thought about, man, can I keep doing this? Is this really what I need to do? And here it is, the finished product. You never quit. Continue to go. Never stay complacent. But with that said, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.